This is a short video designed to show you how to make a bully report using Stop.Walk.Talk. From the home page, which we're on now, if you want to make a report, you click on the Report Bullying Here button. Once you do that, that takes you to the bully report page. And this can be done from any computer, tablet, or smartphone. All you do is navigate to www.stopwalktalk.org, and then that will take you to the home page. But once you get to the bully report page, it is defaulted to show United States. But if you were from another country and your school was enrolled in Stop.Walk.Talk, you would click on the drop down, pick your country, and then move on from there to pick your state. But this is gonna, in this scenario, it's in the United States. So let's say the school that I'm making a report for is within Missouri. So once you click on the state, then you would want to select the school name. And to find your school, you can click on the drop down and go through the list and click on the one that is your school. But if for some reason, in Missouri there was 100, 200 schools that were enrolled, it would be a pretty big drop down. So what may be easier and an alternative to selecting or finding it in the drop down is click on the box to your right and start typing in the name of your school. And in this case I typed Sunny and it populated with Sunny Elementary. So that's the school I was looking for. So it's selected there. Now you select the next drop down as to who you are. Are you a student, a parent, a teacher, administrator, law enforcement, concerned citizen, or other? If you choose parent per se, you're reporting, then you would just click that. But if you were someone else other than listed, let's say, maybe you are a pastor in a church and you learned about an incident, so you wanted to make a report, and then you could just put that down. But let's just say in this case, you are the student. Okay, now you want to indicate who you are. What was I the person bullied, the bully themselves, a witness, or someone else, other? And if you click other, again, you can indicate, who in fact, you are. But in this case, we're going to say that you are the person, or I'm the person being bullied. So then I would drop down and in this block explain what is happening. This is the meat of the report. But in this case, I would say, I'm going to make up a name. Jimmy Smith is, and then I'm just dot dot dot, but you would go ahead and report the meat of the information that you want to send to school officials and let them know what's happening. Then the next drop down is to indicate where the incident occurred: the bus, cafeteria, hallway, classroom, internet, such as cyberbullying, local business, or other. If you click other, then you can go ahead and indicate in the box where it was. Let's say in this case, I'm going to click other, and I'm going to say at the school bus stop. Okay, and then when, I'm going to put this morning, and then you could put whatever in this block. You basically type in your response as to when it occurred. Can we contact you? Yes. If you say yes, then you would want to put your contact information here so they could follow up with you about this incident and get more information. Or you can click no if you want to remain anonymous. The choice is yours. Obviously, as much as possible, we want to promote that people put contact information so that, again, the schools can get in touch with you, ask more questions, learn more about the situation so that they can really intervene and take appropriate actions. But if you do indicate no, just remember to try to put as much detail as possible up in the what happened block so that they can investigate it and help you stop the bullying that you're reporting about. But in this case, I want to say yes, I want to be contacted, and I am John Doe. And then my email address, you just put in whatever it may be, and then phone, put in a phone number. Of course, you'd want to put in your true phone number. I'm just making one up here. But that way, if you had the phone number, they could call you and then coordinate and meet with you and find out what's going on. Once you put in your information, fill out the report, click continue, and that will take you to the screen where you're going to get a notification, a thank you response for filling out a bully report. It lets you know it's been sent. It thanks you for reporting bullying and helping to break the silence, and that it's been submitted to appropriate individuals associated with the school or district. They also urge you that if it's an emergency to call 911, and then to speak to someone further about bullying in your school, please contact a school official. This can be customized. Every school enrolled in Stop.Walk.Talk can customize this thank you response, so they can even indicate the name of an administrator or person in that school to contact, perhaps with a phone number as well, so you can call them from that point to do follow-ups. So this is how you make a bully report using Stop.Walk.Talk.